check out this guy. He's just like the coolest. I think I'm gonna keep him here for good luck if he stands. Come on, buddy. Come on. You can do it. Welcome back to another sketchbook tour. Sketchbook number 12. Yeah, I got some little charms on this like band thing. I put a little New York keychain that my mom got for me for my birthday a couple years ago. This is a little driver's license thing that I got while I was in Buffalo, New York. It says like superstar on it, and I thought that was cute. And then this is a little button that says "Don't shape Sherlock" from Sherlock BBC, because I like that show. Hold on. Ah! That was loud. Okay. So the name of the sketchbook is The Bible. I don't know why I felt like naming it that. I just did. I just think it's funny. This is a sticker that I got from an art shop that's near where I live. I went there with my sister-in-law and my sister, and I got that because it's really cool, and I like the artist who made that. These are stickers that I got with my friends when I went to the mall. This is Julian Casablancas from the Strokes. Spider-Man, Iron Man, Batman, All Night. This is Ethan Hawke from the Dead Poets Society video on YouTube, where they're all in New York and they're like auditioning for other movies. It's like literally the best video ever. Yeah, and that's like a screen cap from that. This is from my last of a shirt that I got at Spencer's, and I thought it was cool, so I stuck it on there. It's very precarious. This is a sticker that I got while I was out with my mom, and I wanted to put it on here because I thought it was cool. Dog, Tony and Peter, Zuko Midoriya, Tokiyami, All Might, because of course. This is a cool sticker that I got at an artist alley that's at a mall around where I live. Fucking Glam Rock Freddy, because he's literally the best. Aizawa, Spider-Man. And this is something that my sister typed up, and then I put it on the back of my sketchbook because I thought it was funny. Yeah, that's about it for the covers. Oh wait, I completely ignored the car seat headrest references. Yeah, there's a lot of car seat headrest in the sketchbook because that was literally all I was listening to like the entire time that I like made this sketchbook. Well, that I was listening to car seat headrest, and I was listening to a lot of The Strokes and Penelope Scott. Yeah, I know, man, I know. Okay, first page. I started this in July of last year and ended it just in January, which is crazy because it's already April now, and I've been meaning to tour this for a while, and for some reason I just haven't. But yeah, I like to collect the stickers from like fruit and from like my food. Like I got Jimmy John stickers and stuff, and I just like we would go to like Kroger and we would go to the store and I would just steal them from off the fruit, which is like, I know that's bad, but like bananas have like multiple stickers, so it's like you only need one to scan it. Like, stop being greedy. Yeah, these are some artists that I like. I did an updated version of this in my newest sketchbook. Yeah, we'll get to that eventually. These are my goals. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, and I feel like I completed most of these. I mean, I sort of did this. Yeah, I did not finish Supernatural by the end of this book. There are so many seasons of Supernatural. There are so many seasons, and most of them are just like, sorry to any Supernatural fans out there, most of them are just like nonsense. What is that? I finished up until season 3. And then I got into My Hero Academia, and that's all I was watching for like ever. But yeah, like what happens in that show? Explain. Yeah. But yeah. And then I still haven't finished my first playthrough of The Last of Us, but I think I'm close to the end. So yeah. But that game is fire. I'm on this one level that's like literally impossible. So, but we'll get there. We'll get there in the end. We'll get there. I need to focus on not slamming my hands down because I feel like I do that a lot. So this time, I'm going to try not to do that as much. Oh, this I got at Comic-Con when I went 2 Decembers ago, which is crazy. Yeah. First page. Oh, sorry, All Might. You're gonna have to move over just a little bit. Okay. This is Keller from the last sketchbook tour. His vibe is very 70s, so I like, this is like right when I started like really studying like decades and different fashion in different decades, and you're gonna see this with like my other projects too. But his vibe is really 70s, and so I wanted to put him in some like 70s fashion stuff. But I love drawing him when he's like younger, when he's like in college and high school, because I just picture him as like having like such like good style. So yeah, I wanted to practice drawing buildings more. So these are some, I think this is like houses or something in like New York, or like apartments. I don't know why I drew this. I think this is an inside joke with like me and my mom and my sister. And this is Jules. I was having a hard time, but I did a lot of journaling on this page, so I'm proud of myself. I was trying to design the house that my characters live in, so I ended up drawing like their sofa, and I drew their little fridge. I really wanted to make it like detailed, because when I see, that's what I'm trying to say. When I picture what their house looks like, I picture all the details, but it's hard for me to draw really detailed things. So I was like with their fridge, like there's a lot of like details on it that's like related to the story. But anyway, this is Jules, and then this is Keller and John Doe, and they're in love. But yeah, this is more me designing their house. I pictured they would have some kind of like gallery wall of like their stairs and stuff, because they live in like a cabin in Oregon. Yeah, I started focusing more on this part of the story than like the actual lore that like makes all of them like come together, and I just thought that was really funny. Yeah. Wait, I want to focus more on this kitchen, because this kitchen looks really good. Like I'm really proud of how I drew that. Like look at all that detail. Sorry. Okay. Oh, this is I was really happy that I got one that didn't have the little like circle-y things in the middle, so that I could actually do more full page like comic spreads and stuff like that, because I really want to focus on drawing comics, because I actually like, I've been thinking more about what I want to do, and I would love to like be a comic artist or work on comics and storyboards and stuff like that, so I like really want to practice that. But yeah, this is a comic that I made. I think I wanted to color it, but I never did, so you can pause and read that if you want. Try to make it so you can see the full thing. And then there's more. Oh, All Might, I just hit him. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, here, let me set him back up again. It's okay. Okay, he's fine, everything's fine. I was planning on finishing this, and I never did, because I'm just not good at drawing realistic things. But yeah, this is the rest of the comic down here. Yeah, okay, I was trying to draw buildings more, so I found this really cool cathedral, like a picture of a cathedral on Pinterest, and so I was practicing drawing it. I don't know what it is or where it is like in the world, but I think it's pretty cool. And then I started getting really obsessed with greyhounds, because I think they're very pretty dogs, and so I was drawing them a lot. I went thrifting. I watched a video essay. More greyhounds. Oh yeah, I had a dream that me and my sister got to go to a Car Seat Headrest concert, and she got to high five Will Toledo, and then I got a shirt that says, "My sister high five Will Toledo," and all I got was this t-shirt. Yeah, it was just a really fun dream. It was really silly. And then, like, I was being, like, with this sketchbook, I was trying to be more, what's the word? I don't know, just like loose with my art and more like experimental and not afraid of like making mistakes, because I feel like I'm so like precious with it, and I'm so like, I don't know, like I always want, like I'm such a perfectionist and I always want to make sure everything's perfect. So I just tried to like fill a page, because I got Posca pens, and so I just tried to fill a page with like nonsense, and so I made this little like bird dude. He's wearing a hat, like that's awesome. Like, it's so cool. Okay. First gouache painting. I painted this really cool knight. He looks super swaggy. This is Spider-Man. Yeah, in this sketchbook, I draw Peter Parker and Spider-Man like so much, and it actually really helped me like nail down my style of like how I draw him. So like that's really cool. Yeah, as I was talking about, I drew Tony Stark. Yeah, and then Peter over here. This is still like a really good drawing. Like this is still like peak. Yeah. But yeah, I was having a tough go of it while I was drawing this. This is like bringing back memories. And then this is also gouache. This is Jules. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I kind of want to do this on digital and just like fix up some things, but yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, I put this in chapters, so there's 10 chapters based on like the like sections that the paper in the book is in. But yeah. Cass from Supernatural. These aren't very good drawings. I feel like I could do better. I like the biblically accurate angel though. I think it's funny. Oh, I got this like pamphlet when I went to the fair with my friends that happened over the summer, and it was like the like let Jesus save your soul sort of like pamphlet, and I picked one up because I was like, I can tear this up and use it in my sketchbook. So yeah, I got that because that was pretty cool. This is really cool washi tape that I got from the same artist alley at the mall by my house. Yeah, whole lot of Peters, because I was just, this is really just practice, because I didn't really have a style for like how I'm drawing him, but now I do. Like by the end of the sketchbook, like I get so much better at drawing him. Like maybe at the end of the sketchbook, I'll show you like my most recent drawings of him and like my new one at the end of the video. I think I said at the end of the sketchbook. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have this Spider-Man hoodie now. In Hot Topic, I went to the mall, and I loved it so much, and so now I have it and I wear it all the time. I also have this shirt too. I'm normal, guys. I'm normal. Yeah, I like watercolored them. I don't know. It's just like I kind of don't even know what to say about this. Like it's just Peter. I saw the new Superman movie with my friends. That was really awesome. And I finally realized I was autistic, which was also awesome. So I drew Spider-Man. This is also a sticker that I got from that same artist alley. I went to the fair with my friends. Oh yeah, this is Mickey, one of my other characters. X-Men, because around that time I was just X-Men marathon. These drawings are really bad, like all of these. Just like don't look at that. Don't look at it. He's chopped. Ah, yeah. I could do so much better. Jules, this is also chopped. That's okay. Oh yeah, I was listening to like tally haul like crazy over the summer. Okay, this is me trying to redesign Cherry, who's Jules' friend. A thing, I don't even know what this is. This is kind of like, I don't know, it's just not that good. Yeah, I don't know. Strokes lyrics. These are kind of cool. I like the hands. I like the way I drew the hands here. This is a little watercolor thing I did with Smith's lyrics, and then Jules in Posca pen. These are my Peter and Tony headcanons. Like, I just love, like, their relationship. Like, it just heals something in me. I don't know. Like, I was so obsessed with these guys. So, and like, when I am like sad or like going through it, I just like, I draw them like crazy. So yeah, I was deep in it at this time. So yeah, headcanons, you can read those if you want. Yeah. Me practicing drawing them. Oh my gosh. This is a little comic type thing that I made to Distant Solar Systems by Julian Baker. That's what it's called. Really good song. Go listen to it. It's fire. Jules. Not really much to say about this page. Oh yeah, I wrote down some of the favorite compliments that I received. Like, yeah, just very nice. Flop era. Yeah, I tried to draw like the inside of like a cathedral, and then I just never finished that. Yeah. Wolverine receipts. This is a really good drawing of Wolverine though. Like, that's Hugh Jackman right there. This is Jules in a gas station. I tried to make, like, I was really trying to play with perspective because I really like art styles that have like a lot of like crazy perspective and like weird angles, and so I was trying to do that. It doesn't really read, but I mean, it's a good start. Penelope Scott lyrics. This is what it looks like just outside my house. I was like sitting in my brother's truck, and we were like, I was like next to my sister and we were drawing. Yeah, shows I need to finish. Yeah, there's just not a ton of stuff to talk about, I guess. That's also Jules down here. This is a very good drawing. Okay, we're back. I need a drink of water because I'm like getting really hot. Okay, this comic is peak. It's peak. I don't know. It's just really good, and I'm really proud of it still, which is funny because there's not a lot of stuff in this sketchbook that I'm like, oh yeah, that's still super awesome. But this is like, this is fire. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of subtextual stuff, if you know what I'm saying. Like, Tony literally creating time travel for Peter, and like that amount of like, I don't know, that like mentor relationship. It like, guys, you know, I'm still doing this. I'm still okay. Yeah. Ninjago. I love Ninjago. Yeah, this is kind of chopped. It's okay. It gets better. Garmadon, this drawing of Garmadon, absolutely peak. This is still peak. Lloyd, I like the idea that his robes like didn't fit at first, because if you think about like realistically, I know this is like a Lego show that I'm talking about here, but like realistically, guys, like he's like so young when he has to like become the green ninja, And it's like they weren't expecting someone that young, so it's like the robes, like, and I think it's canon in the show that the robes like didn't fit him at first. Like, I think there's like, I'll just put a picture up here if I can find it. But yeah, I saw this on a drawing of Ellie from The Last of Us, and I think it's from like a poem or something. Yeah, I started watching House around this time. That is the perfect show to watch when you're like depressed, because it's so dumb. It's the dumbest show in the world. Like it's dumb, and it's like like the same thing happens like every episode, and so it's like predictable, and it's like, yeah. Crashing Out, Tony and Peter, and then Jules. This is kind of lore. This is Jasper Lamb, and then Jules and Keller. Yeah, there's really not much to say about this page aside from the fact that I'm like crashing out. I like that I was drawing in pencil more. Also, tip, if you draw in pencil and you don't want it to rub everywhere, put packing tape over it. That's what I did, and it totally works. Okay. Ooh, okay. So this is Evangelina McHale. They're twins, and I don't really know what their lore is yet. Like, I wrote down a bunch of stuff on here, and I like did a bunch of drawings, but like it like doesn't really make any sense. So I keep having different ideas. So right now, you know, they're just characters. They're just twins. They just like love each other, and yeah, you know, they're buddies. Oh, wait, I still have more to say, because I love sibling dynamics. I love platonic dynamics. Like, I feel like we don't give enough love to platonic relationship dynamics, like friends, siblings, mentor, student, parent, child, like platonic soulmates. Hello? Like stuff like that. Like, please don't, like, that's why, well, sorry. That's why, like, all of my main relationships in my stories are, like, platonic, because I love platonic relationships. I love platonic relationships. I will scream it from the rooftops. Like, yeah. Platonic relationships have just as much value as romantic ones. Thank you. Okay. I got into My Hero Academia. All of these drawings are chopped, but I got into My Hero Academia, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, I got really into it. So yeah, let me just talk about this for a second. I was like really depressed the entire summer, and I started watching this stupid freaking show, and it's now like one of my favorite shows on the planet. And it also got me back into watching anime, which is awesome, because like I was like so determined to not be like cringe all throughout once I got into high school. I was like, I'm gonna be cool, and then I became a theater kid, so it's like mission failed. Like, but like it's so cool. Like, it's so cool. Yeah, so I finished watching Madoka Magica just recently, and I plan to watch a whole bunch of other anime over the summer, because like the art is really cool, and it's fun to watch, and it's gonna help me study art and stuff. So yeah, really cool. But I love this show. This is probably like it's one of my favorite shows like ever. Yeah, and like I started watching like Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer, but MHA is still my favorite. Like, nothing compares to My Hero. And it's like, it's so sad, because like the fandom is kind of dead because the final season just came out, but it's like, that's okay. I can like enjoy it in peace now. But it's also like every time I go on Pinterest, they're spoilers. So it's like, I can't look at Pinterest or Instagram because every time I go on there, there's like spoilers for it, so yeah, but that's okay. It's not, but it's okay. Yeah, so this is Izuku Midoriya, this is Aizawa, this is Tokayami, this is Aizawa again, and this is Izuku Midoriya and All Might. Yeah, I think from the beginning, I think Deku was my favorite, and then All Might, and then Tokiyami, and then Aizawa. I think that was my beginning, like, thing. But now I think All Might is my ride or die. All Might is my favorite. And now, like, I've met more characters. Like, I watched, like, the season with Hawks in it. I'm on season 5 now. And Hawks is in that season, and me and my friend, like, we love Hawks. We love Hawks. Yeah. Aizawa's still peak. Tokiyami's still peak. Deku's still peak, yeah. Like, people are like, oh, he's so, like, cringe and whatever, but I'm like, I love him. I love him so much. Heart emoji. Yeah, anyway. Oh no, cringe alert. Cringe alert. I made an OC. I haven't done this for a fandom since Sonic, when I was in 7th grade, if I'm not mistaken. Get ready. Yeah. It's my self-insert. I couldn't resist. And wait, here's the thing though, because this character doesn't even really exist anymore, because I took a lot of the ideas that I came up with this character and put them into my Cosmocopolis characters, if you know that from my Instagram. Yeah. But here's my cringe. Yeah. Okay. All Might, Izuku, Julian Casablancas, Dr. Doom, Strokes lyrics. Yeah. And then the new teaser for Brand New Day came out for the suit. They showed the suit, and I was like, this is so cool, because it actually looks like this is the first one of Tom Holland Peter's suits that actually look like handmade, aside from the homemade suit, but like one of like his real suits, you know, like Spider-Man suits, you know, that look like the actual comic where he's like all like depressed and has no money and swings into his house and goes to his fridge every night and eats like a Hot Pocket, you know, like that era of Spider-Man. And it's like, we're so back, you know. And then the movie comes out around my birthday, so it's like a birthday present for me. Yeah, it's gonna be peak. And then I just drew Tony. If peak survived. Yeah. And then I watched a video essay on this ARG that's like 3D Workers Island. It was really good. I'll put it up here if I can find it, but it's really cool. I love watching video essays on like ARGs and stuff. I think they're really cool, because I think it's really cool how you can how the internet has kind of given birth to like playing with the format of stories and things like that. But yeah. I was at my grandma's house. I drew me, Tony and Peter comic, cause I love them. There, that's a heart. And then I was working on stylizing Jules and Cherry. This is like a really good drawing of Cherry. This is like biblically accurate Cherry. Yeah, and then the next page gets it gets really good. Yeah, so I have like a whole bunch of markers and stuff, and I finally started using them. So like I popped off. I like really started popping off. All Might. This drawing is like kind of peak. I saw a silly little picture of Deku and then Cherry and Jules. And this is lyrics to Angelus by Elliott Smith. That's his name. Yeah. And so I drew Deku and All Might in that same marker style. He looks like an alien, but that's just because I drew it monochrome, okay? And he looks like a banana. It's just monochrome. It's monochrome. Yeah, and then my brother moved out, so I drew him. Because I love him, and I miss him. Yeah. This is all my Porcupine Girl characters. That's kind of what the story's called. It's kind of a lame title, so I'm going to try and come up with a different one. But yeah. I don't really like this spread as much as I like the other ones, because the colors are a little funky, but that's okay. Okay. I don't know why I drew this, but this is Bakugo saying nothing beats Jet 2 Holiday. Because that meme was like really popular at the time that I made this. It's still funny. It's still funny to me. And this is unironically one of the best things I drew in the sketchbook. Like look at that. This is awesome. Like, look at him. He's having the time of his life. He's like living his best life. And then I was trying to get all the skin tones for the characters. It's hard with like marker. I'm not very good with that, but yeah. This is a spread Markiplier. I love Markiplier. I was watching Markiplier like crazy during this time. I still am. He's the best. I'm very proud of him for like Iron Lung and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, that's just really cool and it's really inspiring. Yeah, I love that guy. Aizawa, Peter, Izuku that I messed up on. Lyrics to Heart for Brains by Roar because I was listening to it like crazy. And then this is a nightmare that I had because I was having nightmares like crazy, like around this time. Like I was having chronic nightmares, so I just like wrote it down because I wanted to keep track of them because like I just wanted to keep track of them. Yeah. Okay, so Spider-Man's birthday is a day before mine, so I had to draw Spider-Man the day before my birthday. Like, that's so cool. That's so cool. Me and Spider-Man were like almost twins. We're so close. Okay, so yeah, that's Tom Holland Spider-Man. Yeah, no, because like literally his first comic came out the day before my birthday in 1962. Like, that's incredible. The day before my birthday. So we're like literally twins. Me and Spider-Man are twins. So basically I'm Spider-Man. But yeah, that's okay. Yeah. So I drew Spider-Man the day before my birthday, and then I drew Spider-Man again 5 months later, and like look at the improvement. Like, this is so much cooler. Like, I feel like I finally developed a style, and like the difference between older and younger, I'm like so peak. So peak. Yeah. The tripod is killing me. All right. This is when my birthday was. Yeah, that's kind of it. I never finished this. But what's really cool is when my birthday happened, it was also when I was halfway through the sketchbook. So that's neat. Oh yeah, I got a guitar for my birthday, which is cool. I'm still not very good at playing it, but that's okay. This is Mustard from My Hero Academia. Underrated character. He's only in like freaking like 3 episodes, but like his design is so cool. Like, this isn't like a terribly good drawing, but like really cool. And then I had another nightmare, which is awesome. This comic, I was just looking back through this sketchbook a couple days ago. I'm really proud of this comic. Like, it's so self-indulgent and like, but it's really good. It takes place season 3 between episodes 45 and 46. Like, you know, the when they're like attacked like at the training camp, and like a lot of them like have to like go to the hospital and stuff, like, in like during that, because like Deku has to go to the hospital, and so I was picturing like during the gap between like those episodes, like All Might would come visit him because he wasn't at the training camp when all that happened. So I was like, he would like feel bad that he wasn't there to like, you know, help him. I don't know, like, bro, like their relationship is so important to me. It's so important to me. It makes me want to crash out. Like I don't know. Yeah. So I made this comic and I really like it. I'm not even gonna feel bad about it. I'm not even gonna feel cringe about it, because this would totally happen. Like, this is canon. Like, this happened between those 2 episodes. Yeah. I asked Horikoshi. He said yeah. He said canon. Like, can't argue with that. So yeah. And then like he's like there for him. Whatever. Like, and then this is when my mom got me an Aizawa Funko Pop for my birthday, which was awesome, and this came with it. It was really cute. So I put that in here. Oh, and this is partially where the Jet 2 holiday thing came from. And so Kaminari and Bakugo like went to the mall, and then Kaminari was like, because it's like a call and response thing to like, because like, okay, let me try to explain this again. Okay, Kaminari and Bakugo went to the mall. They lost each other, and so now they're trying to find each other. Kaminari is like, Dynamite! And so Bakugo responds, and he goes,
nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
He's like pissed about it because he's like, this is so dumb. Yeah. And that's how they find each other, because it's like a Marco Polo type thing. It's so stupid, but it's funny to me, and that's all that matters, you know? Yeah. Oh, this is when I started working on Cosmicopolis. So, because these are based off of old characters that I made when I was like 12. And then I made my hero OC, and it gave me new ideas to put into my character. And so that was awesome. So yeah, I was just developing some new ideas. This is basically what this is. This is also more development stuff. This is like the ugliest spread in the book. Like, gross, grody, get out of my face. The tripod leg is in the way. Okay, this is White Knight's first son. He looks so much better now. Like, maybe I'll put some pictures up on screen of how he actually looks right now, but yeah. It's crazy. This was only, how long ago was that? I can't remember. I'll count and then I'll put it up on screen. I just don't feel like counting right now. I had a math test earlier this week, and so I'm like counted out. Okay. I was trying to make a Cosmicopolis spread for like the beginning of the chapter, but the thing is, I hadn't finished designing all the characters. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at this. Look at this baby Molly. Like, she looks so much better now. Like, look at that. That's crazy. That's insane. Okay, so this kind of is a story. So I went to Kroger with my mom and my sister, and I got, you know, like those like juice things that have like the like characters on top of them, and they're like for little kids, but they're also like crazy expensive. Yeah, I got one of those because there was Spider-Man, so I had to, guys. It was the law. It was required by law. I had to get it. So I drew Peter getting one of those because I thought it would be funny, because like, it's like having a little comic about it. He's like, are you sure this isn't too expensive? Aunt May never let me get these. And because like him and Tony are going to Kroger, and Tony's like, Peter, I'm a billionaire. Put it in the cart. Because he's like, dude, it's not too expensive. I have millions of dollars. This is really crappy Cosmicoblis drawings. All night in pen, and like my alcohol markers. Some weird Tony and Peter, I guess. I mean, yeah. Bo. This is like a little comic. If you can read that, it's really funny. Yeah, this is also a comic. It's kind of funny. It's hard to read. This is me trying to design Nico. He turns out looking so much better. Like, don't look at this. Like, it's ugly. It's chopped. Yeah. This page is just like absolute trash. It's okay. Okay. And then I didn't touch this for like a whole month, maybe. Because, yeah, I didn't touch this for a whole month because I was doing digital art. This is when I was, like, really starting to, like, pay attention to my Instagram and do stuff like that. But I decided to, you know, come back, do my little book because, you know, yeah, I wanted to finish my sketchbook. So I was drawing Keller. These are lyrics to Adult Diversion by Always, and it's just... it's a really good song. Yeah, it's very, like, fall. It's very autumn, so, yeah. Go listen to that. It's awesome. But, yeah, this is Keller in the fall when he was at college. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Trigger warning for Dream SMP fan art in the big 2026, but... these guys are unproblematic, so I think I'm allowed to draw them. I was like, I never really got into the Dream SMP when I was in middle school, which was when it was coming out. I wanted to, but I didn't, which is honestly, you know, like, thank God, because I think I would have been insufferable. But I watched the animatics. I watched the Saddest Animatics, which I mentioned in my last video, and I read Passerin. So I'm like almost a Dream SMP fan. I know all the lore. Yeah. But I wanted to make some art because, like, as ridiculous, like, I find the Dream SMP ridiculous. Like, it's just like, I don't know. But the character designs are really cool, and it's really fun to draw the, like, Dream SMP, like, stream characters. So I wanted to. And Technoblade is my favorite. Yeah. So I wanted to draw the Emerald Duo because one of my friends really likes Emerald Duo, and so I was like, you know what, for old time's sake, let's draw these guys. And I was rewatching a lot of old Technoblade streams and just like reminiscing, so I wanted to draw them. Oh, Cosmicoblis stuff. Yeah, their designs are so much better now. Everyone looks chopped. Everyone looks chopped. Don't look at them. Yeah, but their designs are so much better now. They're so much more peak. Okay. Keller, Jules. I was trying to figure out their designs and like stylize them more. Yeah. Garmaton, Lloyd. Yeah. Oh, Carsey Headrest lyrics. And then I was trying to draw Tony and Peter again. Oh, this is funny. This is silly. This is Lloyd and Morrow. And he's like, Master of Wind? More like Master of Breaking Wind. Ha 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 ha. Get it? Because you smell like farts and I hate you. You're also green like a fart too. And then Morrow's like, you're literally the green ninja. And Lloyd's like, yeah, and? Oh, and then he realizes. And then Morrow's like, hey. He's like, fart ninja. And Lloyd's like, hey, like, that's mean. Oh, also, I think my sister typed this up, and so I put it on this page. Because I thought it was silly. A whole bunch of Ninjago. This is pretty cool. It's not exactly my style anymore. This is like really good. Like this is Nia. My voice is hurting. Like I haven't talked this much in like probably since I did my last sketchbook tour. Yeah, Garmadon, Lloyd, Jay. Yeah. Okay. So I had a headache for literally like 2 weeks straight. Like I didn't log all the days on here, but I had a headache for like so long and it was awful. It was like the worst thing ever. I watched Signs, which is one of my favorite movies. And so I just drew Tony and Peter watching it because I have like a headcanon that like Tony hates alien invasion movies and Signs is an alien invasion movie. And so it was like, I feel like Tony would like hate it, but then they would watch it and he'd be like, wait, that was actually so peak. That was actually like so like beautiful, because it's a really beautiful movie. Like if you haven't seen it, I recommend you watch it, but it was really good. Just as good as yeah, because I like to watch it every year on like Halloween because it's like kind of scary but like not at all, you know how movies are. Yeah, and then I drew Peter. I was giving him my headache psychically because yeah, I like to project. Yeah, okay. Aizawa. Yeah, it was Halloween. I wanted to draw Aizawa. Had another nightmare. Awesome. This was anime I was watching. I only finished MHA season 4. That's okay. And I watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure for the first time. That is like now one of my favorite movies. It's a really good movie. Oh, okay. I was playing Roblox like crazy. Like I was on that Roblox grind. I was playing Death Penalty like every night before I went to bed. Yeah, I've only won once still. So yeah. So this is my Roblox character. He's a cool little guy. Yeah. This is more Carsey Harris lyrics, Keller and Jules. Yeah. Oh. Whoopsie. Yeah, this is just a whole vent page. Yeah. Just straight up venti mocha frappuccino. Yeah, I was having a hard time, and when I have a hard time, I project onto Tony and Peter. Yeah. But it's cute. Like this is good. Yeah. Moving on. Oh, and also this is just from when I had a neurologist appointment because I have epilepsy. So don't worry about anything. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was getting lightheaded, so I had to go lay down and play Cookie Run. Okay. This is Nico. This is like his actual design. This is like how he looks. I mean, he looks a little better now just because I've gotten better at drawing, but like this is pretty much it. I decided to cut out the page because I was like, hey, that would be fun and silly. So I did, and then I drew Tabby Whiskers on a note card. She's one of my characters. Was that the Bite of 87? Yeah. I wanted to practice stylizing the Avengers and like how they look in the movies. And so, I mean, I never like finished. I think I still need to work on it. But yeah, they look all right. They look pretty good. I really like how Thor looks, because I think like I just need to figure out like the different like face shapes and like eye shapes and like how to translate them into my style. But yeah. This is Ted Buttons. And this is lyrics to Kiss Me Son of God by They Might Be Giants, I think. I think I'm right, yeah. And this is really good juice that I got from Aldi. I love my juice. Yeah. Okay. I was trying to make a My Hero spread, but like it just didn't turn out good. These are Carsey Hedges lyrics. Baku Deku Slime. Deku. Ochako. Bakugo, that's your freaking name. And Todoroki. And then I tried to draw All Might, but then I just never finished up. So it was just kind of bleh. It's just sort of lame. Yeah. This I totally stole from Pinterest. I'll put the original art up here if I can find it. But I really liked the pose, and so I wanted to replicate it. But yeah, credit to the original artist. This is someone's grocery list that I found on the floor at Kroger. So I just picked that up. And this is a crash out. Yeah. This is Zora Flare and Lucy Lumens, my characters. They look so much different. I don't even know if they're in the story anymore because the story's been reworked so many times in the past few months. But yeah. They're very cute though. This is lyrics to Half Return by Adrian Linker. And then this is a bunch of music I was listening to in the fall. Really good songs. Would recommend. And then I finally got my compression top. Finally. Yeah. Oh. Glamrock Freddy. Glamrock Freddy. Best Five Nights at Freddy's character. I don't even care. Like, the rest of them look like freaking, they look like this. They look like, the rest of the Five Nights at Freddy's characters literally look like a loose wire drawer. Like, you know the drawer where you put all the cables that you don't know where they go? That's what the rest of the Five Nights at Freddy's characters look like. Like, a Five Nights at Freddy's fan will show you this and be like, oh my gosh, this is my favorite character. Yeah. But Glamrock Freddy. Ooh. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I saw I drew Glamrock Freddy because I saw the second Five Nights at Freddy's movie with my friends. And then I went and I saw the Nutcracker with my family. So that was cool. But okay. Fart. This is just like what happened last time. But yeah. Not people living the page, and that's the first thing you see. Okay, anyway, these are all note cards from my speech class, from when I gave speeches in my public speaking class. It was finally over. So yeah, I just glued them all down. I was having art block. It was Christmas, and I was having art block, and so I just doodled a bunch of crap. I started to get into Enna around this time. Enna is so cool. And it is so awesome. I want to play Enna Dream Barbecue so bad, but I don't have Steam. Yeah, so I can't play it, but that's okay. One day. Yeah. This is from a Christmas gift that my awesome sister-in-law got for me. Enna again. This is me trying to design a character for Cosmocopolis, but I don't think this character is in the story, but she definitely shops at Hot Topic, so I drew her on a Hot Topic receipt because I thought it was funny. But yeah, she's funny and she smells bad, and yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can tell, like, right around here I was starting to get, like, super sick and tired of the sketchbook, and I just wanted to be done with it. Yeah. I got Ferris Bueller's Day Off socks. Those were really cool. I made a list of inspirations for Cosmocopolis, and I stuck it in here because I accidentally printed out an extra one, and so I put it in here because I actually have like a concept binder that I'm making with a bunch of cool stuff in it. And then this is Evangelina McHale. It's not very good. I need to flesh out their designs. so bad. But yeah. It's just a little comic. It's like, it's okay. But yeah, this is Copper. Copper looks so much better now. Don't look at it. So yeah, that's Copper. Copper again. This is a wrapper. Minecraft stickers. Minecraft. Yeah. This spread is okay. Like, it's not... you could tell I was getting, like, sick and tired of this sketchbook. Like... Okay, this is, like, super thick. I had, like, a church magazine, so I cut out this, and I just, like, I wanted to, like, collage, because I didn't feel like drawing, so I just stuck that in there. Jesus! Jesus, take the wheel! Yeah. Anyway, I don't even know. And then it was the new year. It's 2026. Like, how cool is that? Doesn't even sound like a real year. That sounds like a sci-fi year. Like, we're gonna go freaking to, like, Mars or something. I mean, we're not. We're actually, like, regressing, but, like, whatever. Okay, this is... Oh my gosh, I forgot her name. Cindy Curall. Cosmocopolis. Todoroki. I was practicing drawing him because I hadn't really drawn a whole lot of characters from My Hero aside from All Might, because of course, you know, you gotta. And then this was Rick, who I draw. He's just a random dude with a gun, like, and I just draw him every year on New Year's. I posted the full piece that I did on my Instagram. I'll just put it up here. But yeah, these Todorokis aren't very good. Sorry. I drew him just yesterday and it was a lot better. So okay, this is... there's like markers under this. Hold on. Okay, there we go. This is Seamus. If you remember from the last sketchbook, I wanted to draw him again. I wanted to draw him again after I made my sketchbook tour, because this was like right around when I made and posted that last sketchbook tour. And so I wanted to draw him again. And yeah, sorry if you can hear that. There's like guys blowing leaves outside, even though it's April. They're just always doing that. It's so freaking awesome. But yeah, this is Seamus. Yeah, I think I drew him a lot better. And then Seamus and Magatha. Yeah, I don't know. I never finished the page. I was getting so sick and tired of this book. This book is like so massive. Like, I could knock someone out with this. Ooh, chopped drawing of Nell and Molly. Yeah, I saw Wicked too. And the entire time they were singing like For Good, and they were like, what did they say? Like, you're like the only friend I've ever had. And then Glinda's like, and I've had so many friends, but only one that mattered. I was like, that's so them. That's literally them. So I like went home and I drew them really badly. Like, this is crap. It's so bad. It's okay. They look better now. And then Molly again. Yeah, I went to a baseball game. I don't know if that's gonna dox me. I might cover that up. Okay. Fentanyl. Okay. Oh my gosh. I was listening to Fentanyl like the entire time I made the sketchbook. Like, Fentanyl just came out with a new album. Listen to it. I promise you, you will not regret it. Yeah, they're so amazing. So this is lyrics from I Might Be Sick by Fentanyl. Really good song. I got a guitar capo for my guitar. I actually filmed this and I was gonna post it because I wanted to talk about dogs and I wanted to put a video on my channel, but then I just never finished it and yeah. So maybe I'll talk about dogs now. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my like back hurts. Okay, so the thing with dogs, I just find dog imagery so fascinating, and I keep putting it in all the stuff that I like make because like I love the idea, like dogs are like their man's best friend. They're like very loyal creatures, but when you like, I love like a good like injured, like kicked dog type character, type symbolism, because like when you get a dog like that, it's like, you know, something terrible must have happened to that dog to make them like that, because dogs are so like loyal. And I feel like that anger when you get a dog like that is coming from a place of like fear. It's not just like, it's like they're angry at the world because they were walked on for being kind and for trusting. Well, I don't know, it just resonates with me a lot. And so when you get a character that's coded in that way, or like symbolism like that, it just resonates with me a lot. And so I put it like in literally everything. And I have a thing with like dogs, so I just like, yeah, I just love dogs, yeah, as animals and as symbolism. Anyway, Keller and John Doe comic. Marriage proposal, I mean, you could call it that. It's just, it's like, I don't know. Moving on. Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful page. There's like Spider-Man is everywhere. This is literally one of the best pages I've ever drawn, ever. Like look at this art. This is peak art. This doesn't even belong in the sketchbook. I'm just gonna leave it up here so you can admire it. Anyway, yeah, I was getting so done with the sketchbook. Yeah, so this is Peter, me, front bottoms lyrics. We are Charlie Kirk. Yeah, this is when I realized the Charlie Kirk song is AI generated, and I thought that was so funny. I thought that was so funny because I had just heard like people singing it, and then I heard the original song, and I was like, it's AI slop too. That makes it like 10 times funnier. Okay, I drew Molly a couple times. She looks so much better now. Like I just, maybe I'll put up some sketches of like how she looks in my current sketchbook, because like, bro, I can't even. Yeah. Ooh, Peter. This page is like actually really good. This is pickle sticker, pickler, because my sister got pickles from the store, and I don't really like pickles all that much. Like, I'll have them from time to time, but they're not my favorite. But I really like this sticker, so I put it right there. And then Lloyd, and he's saying pickles, because it's Lloyd Garmadon if he was sponsored by pickles, and he would go pickles or something like that. And then this is lyrics to Ribs by Lorde. Really good song. I've been listening to that on repeat. Oh my gosh, this is where it starts to get like really impossible to see anything, because it's just like folding it on itself. Okay. Bo Radburn, Hazard from Cosmocopolis, which is my story. I'm saying it like it's an actual like franchise, like it's something you guys would know, when it's just my story in my head. Okay. Yeah. Plot. Crackhead fulfills his life's purpose by becoming the lame dad to a depressed teen and her autistic best friend. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. Just some cool sketches of him. Cyclops from X-Men, because I love X-Men. So I wanted to draw him. He's not my favorite character, but he's pretty cool, so I drew him. Skibbity. That's Doctor Strange saying skibbity. Yeah. Okay. Bo Radburn looks like he smells so bad. He looks so greasy. He looks so gross. But he actually smells good. It's my headcanon, but I'm the creator, so that means it's canon that he actually smells like coffee and leather and smoke a little bit, because he's like, yeah. But he's cool. He's cool, guys, and he's not gross. He may look gross, but he's not gross. He showers. Doesn't look like it, but he does. Okay. Moving on. Redraw. Did I improve? Leave a comment below. Okay. My top artist predictions for 2026. Fentanyl, Car Seat Headrest, The Strokes, Hop Along, Adrian Lanker. Maybe. I feel like it could be a little different, but I don't know. Yeah, this is just a little anime girl I drew when I was like 9. And then I just wanted to redraw her. I feel like I could already do better than that, you know? Wagon wheel Watusi. I don't even know why I wrote that. I think it's just something that me and my sister said, and I wanted to write it down. Garmadon. A whole bunch of superhero stickers. Because I love superheroes. Car Seat Headrest lyrics. I feel like I've been trying to point them out as they come on, but I feel like I've been missing them. Car Seat Headrest lyrics. This is from Something Soon by Car Seat Headrest. Yeah, I'll try to put the songs up on screen so you guys can go check them out. Because Car Seat Headrest is really cool and you should go listen to them. Yeah. I wanted to draw all 3 of the Peters. I was trying to draw Andrew, but I just was so done with the sketchbook. And I got a new one like the same day, and I started that one. So I was done. Okay, yeah, so this is Peter 1. Tom Holland Peter. Love him. I still haven't seen No Way Home because I know it's gonna destroy me when I watch it. So yeah. Yeah, and that's the end. This is more post-it notes from that gift my sister-in-law got me. She's so amazing. Can I just like say that? Can I just like say how awesome my sister-in-law is? She got me Spider-Man comics for Christmas, like really cool ones with really cool art, and she got me like pens on Procreate, like a gift card so that I could buy more pens on Procreate. Like, she's just the coolest. She's the best. Yeah, I love her. I love you. Okay. This is the, we're just gonna ignore the guy outside. This is the stats for the sketchbook. Okay. My followers on Instagram, I have 1,757. I think it's gone down a bit because I haven't been posting on there as much, but thank you to everyone who's sticking around. Sorry, I've been depressed, been having a hard time. I will come back. Okay. YouTube, 10 subscribers. I think I might have 11 now. I'm not sure. Number of Spider-Mans, 66 and a half. Which is kind of crazy. Number of Car Seat Headrest mentions, 14. I don't know if I pointed all of them out, but maybe. Number of crash outs, 15. Yeah. Number of nightmares, 4 that were recorded. But I had a lot more than that, and they're recorded in my other journal. Yeah, this is what I was watching. I was watching My Hero Academia, Mythbusters, and a bunch of superhero movies. I was watching a lot of, like, rewatching the Spider-Man ones. Yeah, my most recent song was Something Soon by Car Seat Headrest, which, you know, of course. Yeah, I just, tripod. Yeah, I just had to be done. This was like a bunch of thumbnailing and testing colors, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hi, it's me now on a completely different day. Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. If you made it this far into the video, go drink water, take care of yourself, and be kind to other people, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.